You thought I was gonna let you say it. You're like, so today I think we're doing a review on what I think is probably our top favorite, maybe second favorite, in the top 5, definitely top pad brand. Top 3. Yeah, not more of it.
Oh yeah, I'm so proud.
Definitely. So, the review today is on Homestead Emporium. There's supposed to be something there. All right, Homestead Emporium. Yeah. I hope I did something like that. I always forget and there's nothing there. So
Because you don't watch the videos.
So, I have 5 Homestead Emporium.
I have 3.
And we love them to pieces. So, we're just going to talk about them. We'll show you everything we have. And we'll just let you know what we think of them. So, let's start with our 7-inch liners. We each have a 7-inch liner. Mine is a silk, raw silk.
Mine is bamboo velour, dyed.
And they're both 7 inches.
Yep.
They're the same design with the wings sewn on the back. And then the topper. Serged. Mine's a little shorter, but that could just be.
Yeah. Like they each have 1 layer of bamboo fleece in them.
So they're like a light.
Kind of like a light liner.
Or like a heavy liner, you know.
Yeah. A heavy liner.
You talk about yours first?
Yeah, sure. It's really nice and comfortable. I don't really wear it for a daily liner because it's a little thicker. But it's like just when I'm ending my cycle, it's really nice for like a little heavier liner flow.
So mine, since it's raw silk, which you can see is kind of like a pilly-ish type linen material. I guess that's kind of a good way to describe it. It's quite floppy, very nice, and it's very trim. It's, let's measure it. It is 2 inches wide and 4 inches long. It's got Win Pro in the back and 2 snap settings, but I always use the smallest one because
yeah, I never use
that'd
the
be really
one.
big.
If you do it on the second, the wings kind of come off the edge.
Yeah.
There.
And I really love that the wings are underneath it because it really makes it trim.
Yeah, I can't feel the edge at all. Even though it's like a little thicker, it's not stiff at all.
Right. Very nice. I like them a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't use this as a daily liner either because they're just kind of big. So. But they're great for like cup back up on an unsure or first cup day, you know? Alright, I'm just going to talk about my 8-inch light. Not the regular. So, this is my 8-inch light. It's actually, I don't know if it's actually like a panty liner. It's the same absorbency as this one. It has a 1 layer bamboo fleece. But the topper is actually the jersey side of bamboo fleece. So it's it's 2 layers of bamboo fleece. So I wear this as a light. Yeah. Even though it's supposed to be like a liner. But an 8-inch liner would be far too big for me. And, sorry, my mom's, yeah. This one is it's like 2.25 inches wide. So it's a little bit bigger. Really nice. Has some cute turquoise snaps. And it's ice dyed. Same as the other ones. Really nice. And it's even trimmer. The ends are really thin. You can see the sides are very thin. The pad is just very trim. Thin. Yeah, I love serge pads. And there's no like top stitching. It just keeps it nice and trim. I think this is a good one for me when I like exercise or bike, you know, because there's no wings. Yeah. But it also is wide enough for me that it will protect from like leakage. And it's Win Pro as well. All the pads are back to Win Pro. Then I have an 8-inch regular. It's just her old style. Now her wings are a little bit bigger, but I like smaller wings anyways, so I was going to get this. This is bamboo velour topped, and it's a beautiful purple mistletoe gem kind of thing. I don't know what the name of it is. So you can see the fleece comes out a little bit over the edge, and there are 2 snap fittings. I think she uses size 16 cam snaps. So snap like that.
That also makes the whole pad a little trimmer, not bulky.
Yeah. I love the fleece wings. They're very, if I want a pad with wings, I don't want like really thick wings, you know. It's good. And you can see that brings the fleece over, so it creates a nice tight fit. Though I think I prefer pads that don't have toppers. I don't know, it's just a personal thing. But yeah, I like it. I think it's gorgeous. And the topper is sewn on really neatly, that there's like very close to the end, so there's nothing like coming off. And so if you actually put it on the second snap, it actually does like bring it smaller instead of some pads that just like the topper sticks up, no matter how small the bottom is. So I like that though. It's very nice. It's not one of my favorite of all of them, just because I prefer Ultimate Extra Small. So Brent has one Ultimate Extra Small, and I have 2 Ultimate Extra Smalls. They're amazing.
I thought they'd be a lot bigger. I didn't really think I'd like them that much, but they're like, for a 10-inch pad, they're so like trim. Like they're so, even if I'm like on a light day, I'd have
to 2.25 inches wide, I believe.
yeah. And the
it's like 2.5, 2.25. It's very kind of
wider,
like
snap.
2.30.
The
You know,
wider
it's just
snap.
you know.
So it fits very nice on
Here's
either
the
one.
Small, just the
It
wide.
doesn't like pull too much or not too wide on either one. So it's
But
really
the back
nice.
is so non-bunchy. It's like amazing.
Yeah. It just curves also nicely.
What is
And-
so?
Yeah. Even though it's 10 inches, the
Yeah, I was gonna
cord
say
is
something.
only 8 inches. So you really can't feel this back
Yeah.
part, but it's nice as if you kind of like, trickle off.
That's the problem with me. I can usually
On the
always feel the
back.
back of pads.
Yeah,
but these ones you
this,
can't feel.
It's like,
But yet it's still there to protect you, like if
super
you want to
thin.
wear it
Yeah.
when you're lounging around.
I think there's a layer through the whole thing.
Or no?
Just bamboo velour.
No, I think it's just bamboo velour.
Yeah.
There's
So
no-
that is a little absorbent. So
I don't know if there's 1 or 2 layers of bamboo fleece. I'm gonna guess 2. There's a
Yeah,
bamboo fleece in here.
and just the core middle.
Here's the rainbow one. It's much more vibrant
Yeah.
on camera than it is in real life. Like it's the same colors, but like it's much more clear. You can see there's kind of some pink in it, but it's a gorgeous pad. This one has her pinky purple fleece, and then these ones have her brown. This came as a set. Mystic Rainbow Gem. I think it's Rainbow Gem.
Yeah.
So the bamboo velour is so soft,
Yeah.
and the sewing is
So-
superb, as you can see
Oh,
from the top stitch. It's like very even.
Excellent. Yeah, and I love these little snaps.
They're so comfortable. If they were bigger, because there's extra wing for like a wideness, it'd probably be really bulky. But
Yeah.
and this one has the core a little lower. It's not a problem if I just wanted to wear one with a little bit more protection in the back. I don't think it'll make a problem when I use it. I haven't actually used this one. I've tried it on. I got it a few days ago. So yeah, I love the Ultimate Extra Small. They're one of the only pads I wear every single cycle.
Every single. This is my cloth cycle light.
Yeah. That and my Honor Your Flow liner. I just wear them every single cycle because they're just amazing.
Great.
Fabulous. Let's talk about your Ulti Mini.
Ulta Mini, yeah. So I've never worn this pad actually because I never wear overnight pad, but it's a really nice pad. It's 12 inches long, and the core is again not all the way 10 inches. And let's see how wide it is.
I tried it on too because it's a second. It's like a hand me down. It's actually
Never
originally
wore
from
it,
Kara
but-
from Rump Raves. And
The wrong side.
I was going to use it for my Christmas present,
2.5 inches. Then it can be like 3 inches.
but I had to try it on because that's a fancy deal.
So I never really wear overnight pads, but if I had to wear one, I would definitely wear this one. But yeah, I don't really ever wear it.
Postpartum,
But just
someday,
keep it
maybe.
for if I ever need an overnight. It is it's still so silky.
And the pattern is gorgeous.
I know. It's
Her
gorgeous.
dyes are amazing. She does all these dyes by herself. And she's starting to sell some on Etsy. They're so gorgeous. I want to know if she did the rainbow one.
She has this, not peachy.
Let's just compare the sizes because of the Ultimate Mini. We'll put them on both on the narrow snap so you can see the length. Just so you can see the idea.
Yeah.
You can see that it's quite a big difference. An extra inch. It makes it,
Yeah. But
Oh,
it's
yeah.
still very comfortable. Definitely for a postpartum pad or if you just like overnight pads, it'd be great.
And I think if you're even a small one, I've heard people who really like the Ulta Minis for postpartum. Ultimate Extra Smalls for postpartum as well.
Yeah.
Because if you're a tiny person and if you don't have like a super heavy postpartum flow.
This is great for heavy overnight.
Yeah.
So
And I know she makes amazing, even larger pads. She makes Ulti
Yeah.
Max.
Ultra Max, they like the really curved one.
She makes amazing, heavy pads. She's not so much making tiny pads. She doesn't make 6-inch ones. But
Yeah, I think the smallest is
even if you
7
don't like
inch.
big pads, they don't feel bulky in your
And
underwear.
like these 10 inches ones are like so slim. They're just,
I know I showed you before, but just look at that, how unbunchy that is. And that's on the second snap. It's amazing.
The edges of this one is just the top and the bottom, so they're still really thin on the back.
Yeah. Here you can see how
In the
thin
middle,
that is.
it's not really bulky. It's fluffy, but trim.
Right, yeah, it doesn't feel thick, it just feels
Yeah,
protecting.
even here on the wing, it's not very thick at all.
Let's compare the thickness between these two, the Ulta Mini and the Ulta Mini Extra Small.
Yeah. So
Here.
here's them. Here's them on the wing. Ultimate on the top. So yeah, that one's just a little thicker, but yeah, not too much. I think it must have 3 layers of baby fleece, and then there's nothing on the edges.
Yeah, so let's just see a regular pad. By the way, these are the exact same absorbency, it's just a longer length. And the light, you can see the difference.
Yeah, they're a pretty light pad, like light to moderate, but yeah, they're really big, so yeah.
You can see a little difference there. And then the liners, I don't think we ever showed you the thickness, but
yeah,
they're not super trim.
No,
but
they're
nice.
thicker liners, definitely.
Yeah. So, I mean, I can't say a bad word about these. Nothing's ever gone wrong with them. They're amazing.
I can't think of a single bad thing.
Craftsmanship is fabulous. Customer service is amazing. She's such a sweet lady.
Yeah.
I really recommend you get these.
Yeah.
She still sells to the U.S. She's in Canada.
Oh, she is?
No, she's in Canada. It's called Homestead Emporium. You can buy on Etsy and Hyena Cart. And you check her out on Facebook. She posts regularly. And you gotta check her out. I mean, her all-swing extra smalls are pads that you gotta get when she puts them up. They're always gone, you know?
Yeah.
Because they're her most popular size. And it's so hard to find these, like, for sale. And I got this one on a trade because...
Yeah, they're really hard to get.
And a rainbow yet. So... I love her pants, and you know, if you're starting out, they are a little bit more pricey.
Yeah, but really the quality is so good. It's really
the comfort.
Yeah.
I really recommend you getting these for like a first try as well, because a lot of people buy like, you know, cheaper pads for their first try, which aren't usually as comfortable as these. And this is gonna like completely hook you on
you get your
pads.
money worth out of these pads. They're great.
And they're the pads that you like display and show to your friends when you talk about cloth pads. You're like, these are cloth pads, and they're amazing.
All of them are like this.
And because wind probably never leak, you know.
Yeah.
They hold so much. I love them. I love them. Let's put a stack of all our pads together. Let's see.
It's quite a bit.
Yeah. I think this is, I don't think I have, this is the biggest stash of pads I have.
Yeah, like the most of like one brand that we both have.
Yeah, there's a lot. So, totally recommend you try these out. We will leave the link to her store and Facebook down below. If I don't remember, then remind me. Any one of you have been watching. And we will talk to you soon. If you have video requests, please comment, leave them down below on any video, or this one, you know, whatever. We'd love to accommodate you in any way we can, because we want to make your videos what you want to see. So, leave comments down below if you love Homestead Emporium, if you've never tried them. And we'd love to hear what you think about them. Alright, thank you so much for watching.
Please subscribe.
And we will talk to you in our next video.